At least 400 people are trapped in Milford Sound after heavy floodings cut off the only road out. A state of emergency has been declared in Milford, Anau and Manapouri. Locals say they have never seen rain like it. Southland Mayor Gary Tong joins me now. Gary, have you seen anything like this before?
No, I haven't, Lisa. It's certainly crept up this one, that's for sure.
What is it like?
It's pretty devastating in that area. We're talking the whole corridor from about Cascade Creek right through to Milford, including the Hollyford. And some parts of it are yet are unknown. We've got helicopters now looking in the area just to ascertain who may be trapped where or what. It's pretty intense at the moment. The team are doing a fantastic job.
So at this point, how many people do you think are trapped and where are they?
So we've got, just touching on 400 in the Milford and Hollyford areas, and that is the figure that is on the table. I can see now about 402. So we're pretty sure that we've got it, but as I say, other figures come and go. Some people have been airlifted out of some of the areas, so that's good to see.
So when you say they're trapped, what, by washed out roads, or what's the scenario?
Yeah, the word trapped is a bit it is. It's because of the roads. There are numerous slips along the highway and quite a number of washouts. So there's no way access will be by road for a considerable few days. Access in and out at this stage is by air or by sea.
Can you describe what the weather has been like?
I've seen some short photographs and videos, and it's been very, very intense. It's just weather bombs have just dropped in various areas of that catchment and have caused all this damage.
So you say that some people, you've managed to airlift some, but do conditions allow for others to be airlifted out, or what is the plan?
Not at this stage. The big evacuation out of Milford is not able to occur today.
Why is that?
Just because of the weather, you can't get through the passes. So that will be evaluated later on this evening and look at setting that up for tomorrow. What
is the state of the state highway at the moment?
It's not very good condition whatsoever. The photographs I've seen around the chasm and along the road from Cascade right through is pretty intense, and I hope at some stage we'll be able to get some more footage on that.
So what's happened there? Has the road just been undermined by volume of water, or can you describe it?
Yeah, mainly from what I've seen is volumes of water have pushed large rocks and slips down onto the roadway and scoured out. Creeks have become rivers and scoured out the road.
Realistically, how long is that going to take to patch up?
I don't know. The word is at least a week to get something like a four-wheel drive track in there, but that's we can't wait for that to get this amount of people out of that area.
A week?
Yeah.
So what are your options?
For evacuation?
Yeah.
By sea or air.
And what are you expecting now with the weather then? When will it be clear enough to, say, use a helicopter?
According to the Met forecast that I've seen and some of the footage, it's looking like mid-tomorrow, but we won't be able to see that until tomorrow again because that is changing just every hour or two in there. It's a pretty intense climate in there.
So who are these people that are trapped? What can you tell us about them and do they have supplies?
Yeah, absolutely. The team in Milford are doing an exceptional job looking after the visitors to the area. There's around about 200 staff and visitors in the area, and the staff have been training for this and doing a fantastic job. Along the corridor, Lisa can't comment on that. The helicopters have been dropping in and seeing people along the way and taking people out as they can.
So we were hearing reports of some people trapped in cars. Can you tell us anything about that?
Yes, most of those have been picked up and taken out to Knobs Flat for transport into Tiana.
So what was the situation with them, Gary?
Oh, they just couldn't move on the road. If they went up or down the road, they found they confronted with either trees or slips on the road. So they did the right thing and stayed in their cars.
So how did you get them out?
By helicopter.
What do you make of the fact that you are sitting there in torrential rain with these massive washouts, and then, well, further up the island, people are absolutely sweltering in
Absolutely, yeah. It's a bit mind-boggling, isn't it? I've had a couple of texts saying seeing some of the rain this way. It's just a bit difficult to do that, but there's certainly been a real thumping of rain in that patch.
Appreciate your time this evening. That's Southland Mayor Gary Tong, who is dealing with a state of emergency there. He says about 400 people trapped around Milford Sound due to heavy, heavy rain.